offers a wide variety of fashion, accessories, and gift items. We are located in downtown Enid at 101 North Grand Avenue. Check us out on Facebook, TTB VIP, for all of our newest arrivals. We love people, fashion, and the Wolverines.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010. Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items. Located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving upskills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Good evening, Oklahoma football fans. Welcome to Garber Wolverines TV. I'm Nathan Perry. Joining me in the booth today is the principal of Garber. This is Sean Weibling. Sean, it is a hot one today.
They have got us in the visitors press box facing due west straight into the sun. And they don't normally put AC in visitors press boxes. I don't know why that is, but
just good old-fashioned Southern hospitality going on here as the Garber Wolverines go up against the Canton Tigers tonight. Canton is the home team. Looks like this should be a good game here. We did move this back an hour due to the heat. It's about 97 degrees right now. What is the decision behind that move?
Well, you know, all week long, the biggest issue besides that high temperature was that heat index. You know, we moved some softball games earlier in the week and then fought through some later in the week. But I think the decision when you get the pads on and you get so much equipment, it's just a better idea. Once this sun sets, that temperature is going to drop quickly. So an hour, you know, our sunset, we're looking at about 8:15 tonight. So we should be setting here pretty soon. And it's going to be better for the kids. Just the safety of the kids is our number one concern.
Yeah, game time starts at 8. As mentioned, the sun should set around 8:15 tonight. These Garber Wolverines have been practicing and working out all summer, so the conditioning should be there. Player safety is key, absolutely. Stay hydrated if you're out here in Canton tonight watching the Garber Wolverines against the Canton Tigers. Again, I'm Nathan Perry here calling play-by-play. Sean will be providing some color commentary. We appreciate you tuning in to Garber Wolverines TV.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
The Turquoise Boutique offers a wide variety of fashion, accessories, and gift items. We are located in downtown Enid at 101 North Grand Avenue. Check us out on Facebook, TTB VIP, for all of our newest arrivals. We love people, fashion, and the Wolverines.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010. Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items, located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling, come and see us.
Thank you for tuning in to Garber's Wolverine TV. We have the captains headed to the center of the field for the coin toss. Number 10 is Trenton Hopp Sr. for Garber. Number 32 is Trevin Blazer. Number 1 is Carson Bishop. And number 57 is Jackson Weibling.
Hoops and Blazer, captains again. They were captains last year, rotating back through. And then we're going to see a lot of captains out of this group with such a large group of juniors and seniors on this team. Before we get started, Nathan, I want to let all the Garber fans know Nathan is new to us this year, going to work all of 2023 football and hopefully basketball too if we can keep him on board. But Nathan is a new resident of Enid, but extensive broadcasting experience in the Air Force and running a college football podcast. Is that right?
Actually, professional football, Washington Commanders, all DC sports, but I'm not going to steal away the thunder from the Garber Wolverines tonight. You mentioned heavy junior class. How many kids are being brought back from last year's team?
Well, starters, we've got to remember, guys, that last year we went through some injuries about 3 or 4 games into the season, which really depleted the team. So starters, we do have 8 returning starters in some shape or form on both sides of the ball, the biggest that being those seniors and juniors. We're excited to see some of those juniors return to the field. You know, we lost Domingo Ramirez for the full football season last year. I think game 3, maybe game 4 on him. Also lost Mark Bishop for the full football season last year, about that same time, game 4 or game 5. So along with other guys going out a week or two here and there, just excited to get the whole group back together, anticipating a great year for these Wolverines.
Excellent. As the teams have decided who is going to receive the ball first, Garber Wolverines taken to the center here. Sean, I know the expectations that Coy Hughes has for this team are pretty high. Last year finishing 5-5. How important is it for the Garber Wolverines to get started on the right foot today?
Well, you know, starting game 1 on the road is always tough. So they've got a challenge ahead of them today. Canton is a ball club we saw last year that had a hard time pulling away from them in game 1 last year at home. Pulled away in the second half a little bit. So we do expect this to be a tight, close ball game. But getting off the track, we're in a 16 districts. That means we play 5 district games, 5 non-district games, which is a lot for a 10-game season, but getting off on the right foot is going to be huge for this team.
Absolutely. As it looks like Garber has taken the field here.
Back deep for the Wolverines, we're going to have number 1, Carson Bishop. Carson plays running back, played running back a lot last year, rotated through that slot back and running back and return man. We'll see him and his cousin Mark Bishop rotate through at the deep return a lot. And as we know with 8-man football, you'll see real quick here, Nathan, you won't see a lot of deep kicks. They're not going to give people the chance to move in open space.
Yeah, got to keep them close.
Teams are ready to kick. Scoreboard has still got 30 seconds on it. And first game, you know how that goes. Somebody probably is struggling to get it reset. Now we go. We're good to go.
Now we're ready for kickoff here as the Canton Tigers are going to kick away to, as we said, Carson Bishop for the Garber Wolverines. And we are away. Short kick, like Sean mentioned, it is through Carson's hands here as he does get away from one tackle. Moves through. He has some open space here on the left-hand side. He is finally taken down right about the 43-yard line for Garber. Pretty good return after muffing the kickoff there.
Yeah, I had to make a couple of guys miss, was able to do that. Actually, I think that was the kicker that ended up getting him. But Wolverines with good field position to start the season.
Now we get to see Garber on offense here first. Who do we think is going to start off with the ball?
Well, I'm going to say we're going to hand it off to Bishop. Fullback Trevin Blazer in right now with the two-back set.
Brett Howery is the quarterback looking to throw. He does throw deep to number 84, and he is connecting with Seth Smith Jr., tight end and linebacker for Garber. Nice big chunk play there, Sean.
Never guess the script, right? Run the tight end out, and Seth is making a great play.
Perhaps Canton was looking for that same play that you were trying to call for it here as we are set to get the second play away. This is a handoff. This one to Carson Bishop, who runs for a quality good distance up there on the left-hand side to the 30-yard line. It's going to be second and about 2 yards here.
Yeah, fullback Trevin Blazer tripped up, popped up, and Carson knocked him back down to the ground again to get through there, but good play there by Carson.
All right, we got both Bishops on either side of Brett Howery here. It is going to go to one of the Bishops who is being dragged down. We do have laundry on the field. It looks like there might be a face mask against Canton.
Run the trap to the left side. Big Cooper Hughes, one of those juniors, returning starters that we mentioned, as a pulling guard. We'll see what the call is here.
Mark Bishop would have had the first down regardless, but we're going to tack on some extra yardage here for that face mask.
Personal foul face mask here at the end of the play. So Garber's going to be great field position. 11:07 in the first quarter. I want to introduce our producer tonight, hopefully for the rest of the season, Mr. Parker Dixon. He's got the clock right. He's got the score right. He's got the commercials right. So we're excited to have Parker back with us this year.
The ball's being spotted at the 15-yard line. Here we got Carson Bishop behind Howell, and he is going to get the ball pitched to him. He's got some open space here as he cuts inside, and this is touchdown, Garber Wolverines.
We've got a flag on the play. I think we're going to, and that's at the line of scrimmage, so I'm afraid we're going to get a holding call on the Wolverines.
Perhaps reason why Carson Bishop had all that green grass in front of him.
Not sure here, but I think they got the tight end Seth Smith on the hold on the right side. It's a shame. Carson doing a little dance back there and making some great moves. But
we're going to replay first down here after moving it back at the 20-yard line now as we see some exchange here as Mark Bishop is coming down to the left side here. Carson Bishop still in at that running back position. Quick pass out to the right-hand side here. Bulldozing ahead. Looks like just about a gain of 5 yards back to the original line of scrimmage is Domingo Ramirez.
Good to see Domingo getting into the flow. Like we said, he missed 5 or 6 games last year due to injury, so good to see him with the ball in his hands.
Garber getting right back at it. Howell is looking to pass. He is going to get this one away to 84 for the touchdown. That's Seth Smith there with the grab for Garber, putting on 6 points here early. 10:29 to go in the first quarter.
Nathan, we see Brett Howery getting the ball out quickly to do those receivers and finding that speed. That's twice he's found Seth Smith, the tight end, flashing across with a good look. As we see number 65, senior Jason Borland checking into the game. He'll be the right guard in this play. We see the jumbo package.
Yeah, a lot of big boys in there for Garber here. We are going to go to the right-hand side. Carson Bishop is going to take this one to the outside, and he crosses the goal line there. Garber Wolverines now up 8-0 here Nice opening drive for Garber. Like you mentioned, throwing in rhythm, lots of time back there to pass, and some good runs and moves by those Garber Wolverines.
Skill positions are in a great position this year with Ramirez and Mark Bishop, which they're moving him all over the field. Seth Smith at tight end returning. Carson Bishop at running back, and, of course, Brett Howery at quarterback pulling all the strings. Let's take a quick break, take a quick commercial break. We'll come back for the kickoff on GarberWolverines.tv.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
All right, we are back in action here. Garber opening drive touchdown. Here they go with the kick. It is going to be taken right about the 42-yard line by number 22, which I don't have on my pamphlet.
Yeah, dark orange, almost metallic numbers on black uniforms. I think that was 32.
Which would be Landon Val grabbing that ball before it went any further. Getting good position here for the Canton Tigers. Garber's going to have their work cut out for them, stopping this opposing offense. On defense, what should we expect from the Garber Wolverines, Sean?
A couple of changes to the defense. You'll see a three-man front with some 3-3 look, but those linebackers playing tight a lot. Carson Bishop and Seth Smith moving to those outside linebackers with Blazer in the middle.
We do have a run up the right-hand side, immediately stopped here. Number 65, which is Jason Borland on the tackle.
Senior Jason playing the nose and doing a great job of getting through.
He's already lined up over that ball, ready for the next play here, as that was a tackle for loss. About 1 yard loss there, as it's now 2nd and 11. Now we have Carson Bishop coming out to the sideline. Number 31 is going in for him. That's Colton Deeds. And it's going to be a handoff to the right. It's going up the middle. There is some space there for him. He is able to gain some good yardage back there after that tackle for loss on first down. We're going to go to third down here. Ball is being spot right about the 47-yard line.
Trevin Blazer, middle linebacker, had to shed a block. They had to pull a guard there. Weren't going to fall for Borland breaking through that quick. So left with a 3rd and 4. 3rd and 5. Depends if you're home or away, right?
Yeah. Okay. We're going to go with the 3rd and a long 4 here. Mark Bishop shows that he's going to come up here. He does get involved in the tackle. This one barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage here. We're going to go to 4th down here. Looks like Canton is leaving on their offense.
4th down and 5, probably no gain. As you mentioned, Mark Bishop on the move, pre-snap. He's able to get in and make a play with Trevin Blazer.
All right, Garber set up to stop this 4th down here. The ball is going to be quickly hand off to the right side here, and he is quickly taken down. This will be Garber football as they're able to stop the Canton Tigers on 4th down and 5.
Number 3, Nick Nahara, a sophomore, played a lot last year, steps in at that cornerback, in on the tackle along with defensive end Jackson Weibling. Holds them short. Now the Wolverines need to make a statement here and march us down the field.
Great gang tackling. As you mentioned, there were several of those Garber players in on the play. Defense looks like it's clicking right here as this is the opening game for the Garber Wolverines. 8:36 left to go here in the first quarter. 1st and 10, ball is right at the 50-yard line.
Bishop in the backfield along with the lead blocker and Blazer.
Bishop is going to get this one. He's got some speed out to the right, but there is, again, a flag on the field. If the play stands, that's about an 8-9 yard rush.
Looks like they're going to get Cooper Hughes on the hold. He got out in space. And those big guys get out in space, they like to use those hands. We've seen that for a few years now. They like getting out there, but those hands will get away from them a little bit.
So number 10 coming on, that's number 10 is Trenton Hoops there. Hoops.
He'll answer to hoops. He'll answer to hoops. He'll answer to T, so we can go any way with him.
Mark Bishop and Seth Smith on the right-hand side here as Howery is going to look their way. He is going to scramble out of the pocket here and take as many yards as he can get. It's going to be second down and about 13 yards here.
Has stepped out of bounds at the 45 for a gain of a couple.
Ooh, even less of a gain than it looked like from my position.
I think, he had that block from the receiver in front of him. He stepped out before he got to that block. We thought he could have maybe gotten a few more out of that.
Carson Bishop in at running back. Down at the bottom of your screen here is Domingo Ramirez. Howery's looking at him. He does get this pass. Has 3 Canton players draped all over him, but that is a solid connection there that is going to bring up at least a third and manageable.
Yeah, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8 here for the Wolverines, but they are in Canton territory again. Good play by Domingo. Brett looked at him upfield. Domingo cut inside. Brett read it, got it to him.
Trevin Blazer in at fullback there. We're going to get a pass play here from Howery. Gets this away to Seth Smith, and it looks like we have a first down.
Good dump off to Smith. 3 straight dump offs for him crossing the field. He's held on to them all. Howery's finding a comfortable target in that drop off.
Again, he's having quite a bit of time to pass the ball. He's been leaked out of that pocket a couple of times, but has found his receivers. Mark Bishop coming back in for the Wolverines, replacing Domingo Ramirez. Mark Bishop in motion. The ball is going to get handed off to Mark. Mark is going to find himself a grass spin around. He's got some open field here. Mark Bishop is going to go all the way for a Garber touchdown. I'm looking, Sean. I do not see Laundry this time. Garber getting up quick, 14-0 here in the first quarter.
Amazing block. I wish we had replay for Squirtle. Maybe we'll spend the money and get it one day. But Carson Bishop, number 1, the fullback or the halfback, he's crossing and just opens it up for Mark. Great block by Carson on that play.
Garber lining up for the 2 points here. Carson Bishop set to receive the snap. Again, that kind of heavy formation. Carson's just going to dive right forward, and he's getting the positive signal here. Garber's going to go up 16-0.
Well, we talked about driving down and making a statement, got themselves in trouble with the holding call early, but able to get out of that, and then still just 7.5 still left in the first quarter, a 16-0 lead for the Wolverines. We are going to take a break on GarberWolverines.tv, and Squirtle.tv.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
Mark Bishop, great individual effort there to get the touchdown, but I think the play of that drive was actually when Howery was able to find Ramirez for that big gain on second down to make a third and manageable here, as Garber is going to kick this one away. This one is going to bounce out of bounds here. We're going to see the penalty for that.
Nahara in the kick. We're going to see a lot of different guys in the kicking game, as we've seen over the past few years on these squibs. Told Mr. Perry he's going to see more onside kicks he's ever seen in one game that you normally see in your life in 11-man football. Just the open space of 8-man. But the out-of-bounds kick, they're going to probably take it at the spot. If not, they would force them to re-kick or take it at 35. So, spot the ball at 42.
Yeah, it looks like 42-yard line here for the Canton Tigers as they start their second drive. Unsuccessful on their first drive as Garber was able to stop them on 4th down. Let's see what they bring to the table here. I'm going to get a handoff again to the right-hand side. This is just not working as Garber is all over this. Again, going to be a tackle for a loss, but we do have a flag on the play. Are they going to get Garber here for some a late tackle?
We'll see where the flag. Your eyes are better than me. I didn't see it. Must have been the side judge on our side, and it looks like everyone's walking backwards. So
yeah, it looked like he was staring right at the tackle, and I think it was just the follow-through from Garber because he was already got him out of bounds, but he ended up bringing him to the ground, and the yellow laundry came out immediately. So we do finally have Canton's first down here. It is going to bring them into Garber territory. What kind of, what goes into those, or what's Coach Hughes thinking when his players have a mistake like that?
It's tough, You want them to pursue the ball. You want that gang tackling that they talk about, but it's hard to watch that line also and know where you're at on the field.
It was going to be a tackle for a loss, but we do have the first down here. A handoff now to the left as Canton is trying to get something going on offense. Maybe a gain of 1 yard here as Garber is just draping Canton. Like you mentioned, those gang tackles, they're getting all over the ball.
Yeah, I think the Tigers got away with the left guard, had a little hitch in his step there, but no flag. The key is that line. We talked about moving to a 3-3, and sometimes they bring those outside linebackers up, but if those D-ends and that nose can get a piece of them and slow them down, the linebackers are going to be able to clean them up.
Jeremiah Little Thunder in at running back for Canton. And we've got some early movement here. Canton's going to be moving it back even further. A 2nd and long here. This is where Garber can kind of pin their ears back and really get after it.
We see them rotating in some players as Cooper Hughes back in on defense. Seth Smith coming in on the D end again, where he's rotating back and forth between D end and linebacker, I should say. Hoop's doing the same. He's now on the end. So you'll see these guys move around to different positions on the field.
Canton quarterback is Eric Evans. He again has Little Thunder behind him here. Eric is going to take this one, but get met at about after 2 yards here. Nice tackle from Garber. That was number 32, Trevin Blazer.
Blazer really working that middle linebacker, filling those gaps, getting there quickly. Trevin's been a kid, works his tail off during the year, had some injury problems last year after football, but getting taller every day, and then this summer getting thicker in the weight room as well to catch up with that height. I was
about to say, he's noticeably taller than quite a few of the players around him here. Canton has switched in Hayden Thompson for running back. This one is going to go to Hayden here as he's going to go right up the middle and again just met right away. This is 4th and long here now for Canton.
Domingo Ramirez that time stepping up from the safety position, I believe. Yep, safety position to make that tackle. Nope, he's at the corner. I'd take that back. Don't ask a basketball coach what position we're playing in football. There you go.
Jason Borland in now at nose tackle for Garber as they look like they're going to receive the punt here as Canton decided better of trying to run another play. Mark Bishop back to receive this punt. Probably a similar situation here for this an 8-man, right? You don't actually want to kick it to the guy.
You don't want Mark Bishop to have open space. That's actually a pretty good punt by them so that Mark can't return it. Coach Perry, he did not have many touches from the punt last year, but when he did, it was electrifying. He can make some moves in open space. So a lot of teams know that about Mark, and we're going to see a whole lot of punts out of bounds and deep corners.
Well, you definitely saw some of that athleticism in play on his touchdown run. It was quite the moves that he was making out there to secure the 6 points for Garber. He's off the field now as Garber sets up to try to get a third touchdown here in the first quarter. 5:48 left to go. Ball is going to be on the 20. Howery looking for a quick pass to.
It's Domingo Ramirez there. Nick Nahara in the slot with a pretty good block. Jackson Weibling on this right or left side, I should say, getting downfield also.
Nice first down pass there for the first down. Moving the chains early in this third drive.
Fans, we'd have the press box webcam view for our pretty faces normally, but we're dripping with sweat,
Yeah,
so nobody wants to see
it was
that.
a hot one here in the booth. Sean, you mentioned the AC unit not working here, as Howery's going to take this one, dump this one right off to Carson Bishop, who makes the first guy miss, and he continues and absolutely trucks Canton's player there, as it looks like they're going to mark him down at about after an 8-yard gain.
Makes the first guy miss. That's the key there. You know, in 8-man football especially, if you can make that first guy miss, you got a chance to get a block downfield. Carson's really, really good at that.
Empty backfield now for Garber as Carson Bishop is set in the slot. Domingo Ramirez up at the top of your screen here. Howery is going to laser this one into the tight end, and this is going to be another first down for Garber. Seth Smith with another good grab there for Garber. I think he's up to 3 catches now.
Yeah, 3 or 4 for sure. That time, not dragging across the middle. I saw him break out of his stance. He knew he was getting that ball with the way he took off, but short little curl on the outside and was able to make something out of it. Trenton Hoop's in at tailback
here.
That's good.
As you mentioned, Nicholas Nahara in at receiver at the bottom of your screen. As we've got a timeout, it looks like.
We're going to take a quick break. 4:41 left of the first quarter on GarberWolverines.tv.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
You're good.
All right, we're back after a short timeout here. Canton taking that timeout as we got settled here. Ball is on the 43. Howery looking to pass. He's going for a big one, unable to connect, but we've got a flag on the field. 2 flags on the field. Canton's already getting this one moving as they know this was on them, preventing Domingo Ramirez from being able to catch that ball. Probably a smart move there. Maybe not the best move, but you don't want him catching that behind you.
It's where your NFL fans are yelling that ball was uncatchable, but not a rule in high school. So
it was quite the pass there. Ramirez having to fully extend, but impeded there by Canton. Domingo Ramirez now on the bottom of your screen here as Howery's going to take the snap and hand it off. This is some running room there for Hups.
Yeah, Trenton made a good cut, gained some space. What's he going to get? Seven out of that. Good run by Trenton.
Yeah, they're going to give him 8, so it's going to be 2nd and 2. Ball's on the 33. Still in the first quarter here. Garber's up 16-0 with 4:11 and counting. Let's try to get this third touchdown here for Garber as they're making their way into the red zone again. Low snap. Howery is going to hand this one off, and he immediately met at the line there.
Big nose guard, number 97 for the Tigers.
Up's getting off, getting up, limping a little bit. Took that hit pretty head on. Carson Bishop going to go in now at half back. We've got Mark Bishop coming in at well. So now the speed is on the field for Garber.
A little bit of confusion in the set. I think we've got it figured out now. Domingo heading out to the wide right.
Both
receiver.
Bishops here at the bottom of your screen. Howery looking to pass. Empty backfield. He is going to look for Ramirez, who gets this one. Again, makes the first guy miss. Has some open space. Going to get tackled, but that's going to be a first down pass for Garber football.
Right inside the 10. Going to be first and a long goal, but first and goal it looks like. Well, let's see. They spot it right on the line. We might get something out of that. Stretch the chains and find out. But it's going to be close to first and goal from the 10.
You got Mark Bishop out there at running back for Garber. He is going to get this one off to the left-hand side here. Just absolutely sprints by Canton. Canton unable to match the speed of Mark Bishop, and Canton puts another touchdown on the board. 22-0 right now here, still in the first quarter.
In my unbiased opinion, that left guard Jackson Weibling really got a good seal on the linebacker to free Mark up on the outside.
Something about those Weiblings.
Unbiased opinion.
Garber immediately lined up for 2 here. Mark Bishop at running back. Howery is going to look to pass here. No one's immediately open, so he ends up dumping this off, and Ramirez in the back of the end zone, making that one look pretty easy.
Yeah, Domingo snuck in behind everybody on the roll, moving to the opposite direction. Brett's able to stop and flip it out to him. So 24-0 with 2:41 left in the first quarter. We'll keep it here for a little bit. Nathan, and your first introduction to 8-man football, what do you see that's really different for you?
Like you mentioned, if you can get into open space, even more so than 11-man football, you're just off to the races. There's just not enough players on the field to stop speed. And Garber football has a couple speedsters out there with both of those Bishop kids. Mark Bishop and Carson Bishop absolutely getting to the outside and by Canton. Domingo Ramirez doing some smart plays as well. Coach Hughes should be pretty proud of his team right now, up 24-0 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, new defensive coordinator this year is Justin Savage, on the staff last year, but now moves over to the defensive coordinator position. He's got to be pretty happy with what we've seen so far in the defense. Defense has been a bugaboo. Well, as you mentioned, 8-man football defense is always a bugaboo, trying to stop the other team. But this group is getting some pressure on the line, which is allowing those linebackers to get in and make some plays through the gaps. So far, so good on the defensive end as well. And just starting to see, we've seen these juniors and seniors. We saw them as freshmen and sophomore have to play a little bit. And then last year, sophomores and juniors really have to step up. Starting to see them grow and mature and get more confident on the field, and hopefully that pays off this year.
Nicholas Nahara is going to get another chance at a kickoff. His last one went out of bounds. Nahara keeping this one inbounds, and it's going to be a short. It was bobbled very briefly, so Garber was trying to jump down on there, but Canton is able to bring that one down. That was number 28 for Canton. Lucas Sessions. You brought up how good the defense has been so far. The longest play for Canton has been that penalty by Garber. Garber really doing a good job making sure they're meeting Canton at the line. We haven't really seen Canton open it up in the passing game. Is that going to change here now that they're down 24-0?
Well, looking at their alignment and what I've seen on little film I've seen on them, I'm going to say no. They're not a big passing team. They're probably going to have to attempt to get the ball in the air a little bit.
They are going to run this one, but again, it is absolutely stopped at the line. That was Jason Borland, senior, stopping it for no gain.
Great move by the nose. Shed your blocker. Defensive end. Stretch the play out, and nose shed his blocker, was able to fill the gap. Good job by Jason. Love to see it from him. Kid's been working hard. Works hard every year, but this summer, for some reason, it just, it happens. They become seniors, and you're like, where was this guy's 3 or 4 years ago? But they just start to figure it out.
Starts to click there. He's trying to get the crowd warmed up here as we're looking at Canton. 2nd and 10. It is going to be another handoff here, and right into the line yet again. Jason's finding himself in the mix there.
That time, Jason held, rolls backwards, and still gets his helmet, at least his helmet on the runner, slow him down a little bit.
Cooper Hughes is going to go in there for number 31. There's Colton Deeds coming off. Garber going to pitch,
nice.
or Canton's going to pitch this one. This is picked up by Carson. Is going to what?
Oh, they're going to. He got the ball, stepped out of bounds at the 30. Heard the whistle. We didn't. We're in a sealed press box, so we thought he was gone.
He had nothing but green grass in front of him, and Carson Bishop just stops, and we had to wonder what was going on there.
Yeah,
heads up play there by Garber. The pitch unable to be brought down by Canton, and Carson Bishop all over
it. Yeah, we thought he was gone. He pulled up. I was confused on why, but looking back to see that line judge had him stepping out of bounds. But Garber with the 1st and 10 at the Canton 30.
Howery trying to get this one going again. Ball on the 30 here, still in the first quarter.
We got snap problems as Carson has to dive on it.
Going to be 2nd and 10 now. 1:05 here in the first quarter. Garber trying to figure out what they can do to put another touchdown here in the first quarter up against the Canton Tigers. Howery gets the snap, hands this one off, and Canton does a good job bringing this one down with the tackles. Number 6, Colton Smith.
Smith, not quite sure, darting in from that right side, but he was untouched, so somebody missed their assignment on that right side. But 3rd and basically 10 for the Wolverines now.
Garber doesn't have to run a play here as the play clock's at 28 seconds, only 25 seconds left in the quarter. We'll see if they're going to choose to run this extra play here before the quarter ends.
15 seconds left in the quarter.
Empty backfield for Garber. Ramirez and Mark Bishop here. They do snap the ball before the quarter. Howery's going to take this one himself, looks back, and now he unleashes.
Yeah, looking for Seth Smith, which he's had a lot of luck with Seth across the middle. Seth not able to get that. Nahara over on the right side was uncovered, and he stopped on the route, was doing jumping jacks, but Howery just not able to see him in time.
It's now going to be 4th down, 9 to go. 2 seconds left here in the first quarter, so they still have a chance to put in another touchdown. But we'll see what Garber has to say about this.
They're going to call a timeout and talk about it. 2 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll take a break here on Squirtle.tv and GarberWolverines.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging.
We are back after that Garber timeout here. It is fourth down, 9 yards to go here as we see some laundry, and we're going to get, I believe, a false start on Garber. And they're going to go ahead and end the quarter here. We're into the second quarter now.
Well, we can't end on a penalty, and that's what happened there. So this is a untimed down, but it's now fourth, and the stick hadn't moved, but it's 4th and 15.
Yeah, should be 14 here to go. Howery looking, unleashes this one. He's got Domingo Ramirez unable to bring this one down. This time there is no penalty. Domingo Ramirez finding his way behind the Canton defense. Howery's pass just a little underthrown there. It does get to Ramirez, but by the time it was there, so was the Canton defender.
So the first time we see some adversity for the Wolverines on offense. Penalty in a bad spot. Missed the right side blitz earlier in the possession. Canton's going to take 1st and 10 at their own, I should say, 30-yard line? Is that correct? We'll see.
Yeah, they're flipping the field on us, so we're going to wait to say, but it should be right at that 30-yard line.
I teach math, Nathan. I just don't use it. There's a difference. 34.
Yep,
there we go.
There we go. 34-yard line for Canton here. So at least Garber did drive the ball deep into Canton territory. So at least at the very minimum, they're not already starting with their backs up against the wall.
Yeah, just, those unforced errors that we've got to avoid. Saw them in that possession, I should say, a couple of times, but if they can get the stop here. Defense has been playing great, flying around, filling gaps. Love seeing Carson Bishop come fill that gap on that pitch earlier. Just disrupted it enough that he could get it in stride. Those big guys on the line got to continue to stretch the play and allow those linebackers to have gaps untouched. That's the key.
Canton trying to get something going here on offense. You mentioned, Sean, the pitch that went wild. Carson Bishop taking that one back. Garber unable to capitalize on it. Canton doing a good job stopping Garber from putting points on the board for the first time this game. Here we go to start the second quarter. Canton is again going to try to get something going here.
As you mentioned, last possession, I don't think we've seen the Tigers attempt to pass yet. And Wolverines are going to have to call a timeout because they've only got 7 guys on the field. And now, as a coach, this is when your blood starts boiling.
You can see just how red Coach Hughes is right here. Even Cooper Hughes is confused out there next to him. Defense is going to bring it in. They're going to talk about it, see where the miscommunication was.
Yeah, you hate to see that at the end of a quarter when everyone gets to huddle up. We get to talk about it in the transition and still be a man short. Trying to figure out. Now, we do have Hoops over here still stretching that looks like they're working on his don't get me wrong, but it looks like they're working on his thigh right now. So could have been a cramp. With the heat, hopefully it's something like that and nothing more.
It is still very hot out here, even though the sun has gone down here in Canton. Eric Evans is going to be taking the snap here for Canton, and he hands the ball off, and it just runs into the heart of that Garber line and does not move the pile.
Again, gang tackling's great. It looked like Cooper Hughes was the first one in there. He popped up just with a short gain, call it less than a yard, but
I believe that was Joseph Sutton from Canton with the carry right into that defensive line here. Cooper Hughes is your right edge right now for Garber, making the play just a moment ago. Bad snap for Canton. Eric Evans with his first pass. This one's going to be incomplete. The target was number 2, Jeremiah Little Thunder. So there's our first pass from Canton, and it was a bit of a scramble drill as the snap was very low. Eric Evans able to pick that ball up and just fire it off to his right side, but Garber all over it.
Yeah, Nick Nahra had it covered. Met it just in time, no penalty flag, so he wasn't early, but perfect timing on Nick. As they're going to try to stretch it out, wouldn't be surprised to see them try to stretch those linebackers out and make them cover someone.
Yeah, maybe open up the run here. Eric Evans is going to pull this one and try to run it. He gets tackled after a short gain. It is going to be 4th down now, about 5 yards to go.
First man there, I think it's Nahara, could have been Blazer in 32, but Cooper Hughes also there in on the tackle. 4th and 5, and you expect them to go for it.
Yeah, Canton spreading them out a little bit just to open up those rushing lanes.
Mark Bishop back just in case this is a squib kick. He'd love to get his hands on it. I don't think they're going to kick it as deep as he is right now, but he's definitely the deep safety.
It is going to be a punt here. This ball is up in the air, but it is going to bounce its way out of bounds right about the 28-yard line. Little Thunder doing everything for Canton as he was the punter on that.
They did kick it deeper than I thought they would. However, straight to the sideline, didn't even take a bounce in bounds. They're not going to let Bishop have that.
You mentioned we got a couple of Garber players stretching it out on the sidelines. It is pretty hot. The boys are trying to stay hydrated as they've got to be even hotter than we are in this booth.
That's right. Rotating some guys in, that helps as well. Now we see Blazer is the lone back in the backfield. And
Ramirez out here wide. Mark Bishop is coming up. He is going to take this handoff, makes the first guy miss, runs over around the corner. He's got some grass in front of him, but he is finally pushed out of bounds after a nice chunk run here. They're going to spot the ball right about Garber's 45-yard line, so first down.
That's something we saw first out of Mark last year. It was really a change for him, is running up the middle, running through behind those gaps in the line, not trying to stretch everything. He's gotten stronger. He's always been quick, but he's gotten bigger, he's gotten stronger, and he can take a hit and give a hit, which just makes him even more lethal.
They've marked the ball at the 45. It is 10:23 left here in the second quarter. High snap. Howery looking to pass. Does unleash this one. He's got his man Seth Smith down at the 15-yard line, but Seth is looking like he might be injured on that. Referee's calling in some help. Even Seth immediately had popped up and waved to the sidelines here. We just hope he's okay as he takes off his helmet.
Let's take a quick break. We'll be back to you just a second when we find out how things are going with Seth.
Work seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
The Turquoise Boutique offers a wide variety of fashion, accessories, and gift items. We are located in downtown Enid at 101 North Grand Avenue. Check us out on Facebook, TTB VIP, for all of our newest arrivals. We love people, fashion, and the Wolverines.
So good news here on the sidelines as Seth was able to pop up and run to the Garber sideline there. They're still going to check on him, make sure that he's doing all right there, but he seems to be in much better spirits than when we left to commercial break there.
When you make a catch like that, you have a reason to pop up and feel good. That was a great catch by Seth, and he did get popped right when he made it.
Yeah, 2 Canton players right on top of him here, but excellent position now as the ball is on the 15th, 1st and 10 here for Garber. We're going to see a handoff. And on to the right side is Carson Bishop trying to make his second truck of the game. He gets stopped after a short gain, about 3 yards there for Carson Bishop.
Stretch that to the right. Canton had that right side overloaded a little bit. We're going to see Colton Deeds. Is that who that is? Number 13? Oh, brother, that program is so printed, so small, I can't read. Who is
Number
our 13?
is Cord Southwick.
Cord Southwick in. And
Mark Bishop off to the right-hand side here. Howery's just going to take the open field in front of him. Does slide. Short gain here. It's going to be third and about 3 yards to go for Garber. Just wide open middle of the field. Howery deciding to take it himself. That gap did close, though. Did look like he had an open shot for the end zone. Wisely lays it down. He is looking over to his left-hand side. He's going to throw it out, and that is going to be a touchdown. Ramirez with his second touchdown grab of the game. Garber up 30-0 here. 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Run rule is now kind of, we don't want to talk about it too early, but Garber's doing excellent job here. If they get to 45 before the end of the half and skunk Canton, we might be going home early, or at least our cars for that AC.
it's okay to talk about it as hot as it is in here right now. We can go ahead and discuss that. I'm not worried about the jinx. I do like this big package we're seeing again here. Borland in at guard, Cooper Hughes in at defensive end. That time they run opposite the big stack, though.
Mark Bishop with the carry. Does look like the ball hit the ground. Unfortunately, this one does not connect for the 2 points, so we're still at 30-0. Yeah, that jumbo package. There's a lot of big boys there.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber.
Oh, we're good. Hey, first game, producer, don't get too wound up. We're still talking. That's okay. We'll get a commercial here in a little bit.
Parker producing for us. We do appreciate the work he's doing.
Doing a great job. Yeah, we saw that jumbo. They've done it a lot from the goal line, had some success, tried a different look out of it and ran it to the weak side and just didn't get everybody accounted for on that weak side. However, defense stepped up, forced the punt out of bounds, and Garber back in position. I was really impressed with Howery's ball in the end zone to Ramirez because it was on that back left side shoulder of Ramirez. He had to turn, but Howery able to put it over the defender and put it in a good spot.
Yeah, Howery knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one. Just knew that his man was going to beat the other man and got that ball out there quick for 6 points for Garber as they're set to kick it off to Canton. Canton still looking to get something going on offense. They've gotten at least a couple of, one pass play off, and they've looked like they were going to pass for another. As the kick is away, this one does get picked up by Canton. Canton looking to take this one for a few yards. Number 25 from Canton there is Hayden Thompson with the run back. Canton's going to start in positive territory here.
Canton doing what they probably should on those short kicks instead of falling on them like you're taught from a young age on those squibs to fall on them, but if they're going to continue to kick them, you might as well take your chances. And they did get some gains out of that. We're going to see some lineup changes with this heat, as you keep talking about. We've got 8 guys on the field. Got too many linemen right now. There we go. We figured it out. Also, these guys switching positions, so we'll see kind of what happens with those.
Canton lined up with 2 running backs behind Eric Evans. The snap is low, and Eric Evans is going to have to jump on this one.
Good job.
Colton Deeds with the tackle.
Good sight here on the sidelines as Trenton Hoops has got the ankle wrapped. I said they were working out that hamstring also, so he may have had a couple of things going, but he's moving up and down, keeping it loose, looking better and better. You know he wants to get back in if he can, but hopefully we're in a position where we don't necessarily need him to come back.
Yeah, it'd be good to get him some rest up for a home game next week. Another bad snap. Eric Evans is going to launch this one And this is Little Thunder, I'm sorry, who catches this one and makes the first Garber player miss. But this, even though that was a positive play for Canton, this just gets them back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, gain of 4. And Seth Smith was there, missed the tackle. But again, the pursuit from the Wolverines helped keep that play under wraps still, and just a gain of 4. Deeds and Blazer in at linebacker currently. Seth Smith on that outside as well.
That Weibling kid out there on the line. I know that you like that one.
He's getting both sides today, so let's see if he can make a play on defense.
Little Thunder in motion. It's going to be a dropped ball. Canton just unable to get things going here as they tried. Eric Evans tried to pitch this to Little Thunder, unable to get that pitch down. So now we're going to have 4th and 12 to go here for Canton.
4th and 12, you expect them with a 30-0 deficit to try to go for it here with the pass. Bishop is back just in case, and it is it may be a
Looks like
punt.
they're ready to punt. We'll see if they're going to fake it. Ball is just on the one side of the 50-yard line. This is a punt. Mark Bishop's going to try to track this one down, but it bounces out of bounds about the 16-yard line is that.
I mentioned last time Mark was really deep. That time I still thought he was deep, but that punt wasn't. He wasn't too far off. Just like I said, aiming for those sidelines. They don't want him to touch the ball.
Yeah, good punts by Canton to keep the ball out of Mark's hands, but they're nice and deep punts. You know, these aren't short squibs that, only go about 10 yards. They're getting the ball down the field. Now Garber's got to go the length of the field to put another touchdown here as there's 6:33 left in the second quarter rather. Ball's on the 18-yard line. Howard's going to hand this one off to the left-hand side. Fortunately, only goes for a few yards here, and that is Juan Martinez with the carry.
Freshman Juan Martinez, first look at him in the game, trying to rotate some guys in, keep these other guys from cramping up and any heat-related issues.
Ramirez still in there at wide receiver. Howry's looking deep. Ball goes off the hands of number 32, Trevin Blazer.
Yeah, 3rd and 8 is Blazer had a good look, just couldn't hang on to it. Can't imagine anyone's palms being sweaty right now with this humidity. But Nahara comes in for Blazer as we're going to see 2 wides with Ramirez at the top of your screen and Nahara down low.
8 yards to go for the first down here. Howry, empty backfield. Howry looking to his left. Now he's going to start to run. He is going to get there, get some positive yardage. It's going to be close.
It was very close. I think he got it.
There is a flag on the field, though.
I missed that one.
Looks like it's going to be on Garber, but we'll wait for the decision.
My fear it's behind the play, which is the worst thing you want, as a coach, is to get that holding call because you're hanging on too long. Once that runner is past you, you need to release that block and get downfield to help him out.
Yep. An eligible man downfield.
On the run.
On the run. That is that an 8-man thing?
No, that is not an 8-man thing. Not sure what that is. I've never seen an ineligible on a run before.
One of the Garber offensive linemen apparently getting down there as Howry was looking to pass, and perhaps that's when they called it. Howry eventually tucking that one and running.
10 seconds on the play clock.
It's listing as 13 yards to go. Howry is going to avoid getting tackled for a loss there. Domingo Ramirez there with some positive yards, but we are in 4 down now for Garber. Canton doing a good job kind of locking in here these last 2 drives against Garber.
We'll see what they do at 4th and 10. Defense has played well, but they've played so well that you don't want to pin them down in a terrible position. It looks like they're going to line up for the punt. This will be Garber's first punt of the night, which explains why we've got guys running and going every direction. And here's another one.
Still more players getting set. Punter is Juan Martinez, it looks like.
84.
84, so never mind. That would be Seth Smith punting that one. Getting a good punt away here as it gets all the way into Canton territory.
Yep, kept them on their side of the 50. Good job by Seth. We hadn't seen a punt yet, so took us a while to get lined up, but we were able to get the snap and get it off, and those are the 2 big key factors of a punt. So,
with his back up against the end zone, that was necessary to get it out this far. Allow that Garber defense to do what it has been doing all game, which is shutting down this Canton offense.
And I like what coaches are doing here, Coach Hughes and Coach Savage. I know we'd all like to get out of here at halftime, but we've got to keep these kids safe too, so we're going to see some new players on defense. Number 5, Mason Metcalf, I believe, is a left end.
Yep.
And we've got a new right end also. I can't see his number at this time. It's 24.
Ball is on the ground here. Eric Evans going to run this out of bounds, takes out one of our sideline helpers on the Garber side.
I think it's the chain gang. He's the one of the chain gang kids. He's the line spotter. He got rolled a little bit.
He's learning tackle football at an early age, which is always a good thing to do here in Oklahoma.
That's right. We got a timeout called by Canton. 5:29 left in the first half. We'll take it with them on GarberWolverines.tv.
Fairmont and Covington knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are all...
Sean getting back in here just in time after doing some cheering with the Garber cheerleaders.
Hey, they had Sweet Caroline. It's hard to lay off that one now.
Ball's marked at the 50 here. Eric Evans is under pressure. Is he going to get this one away? Seth Smith is going to tackle him for a loss. Number 5 was in there, Mason Metcalf as well. 24 was Juan Martinez.
Juan Martinez, there he is. All right. Came in at that defensive end. Good pressure. Seth and Mason were able to make the tackle, but Juan, good pressure at the right defensive end. 2 freshmen there in Metcalf and Martinez. Good to see them get some time and get some confidence.
Another iffy snap there, too, by Canton. That's got to make Eric Evans' day back there even harder as he's looking to take another snap here. Does get this one away. This is number 32 for Canton, but this one doesn't go anywhere. Number 32 would be Landon Vowell.
Brought down in the backfield by Trevin Blazer from that middle linebacker position once again.
4th and forever for Canton. Mark Bishop already going back there to receive this punt.
We're struggling to get 8. We figured it out, I think. There we go. And the punt goes over his head. Let's see if we can go get there.
Snap is all the way there. This one's now Garber is trying to get him down. There we go. Finally, Garber is able to make the tackle as it was another bad snap. I had just mentioned how those snaps have been a struggle for Canton. This one goes all the way over the Canton punter's head, and Garber's going to be starting with great field position.
Yeah, there's a situation there, I should say, where we were scrambling as much as they were with the bad snap. We were scrambling to get our positions. Had we had been set and ready for that snap, we would have been all over it.
Yeah, it would have been a little worrisome there if Canton was able to turn the corner, because Mark Bishop was all the way back waiting to receive that, and all the Garber players went up there. Here we go on offense again. Mark Bishop in motion. Mark Bishop's going to take this one on your right-hand side, gets past the first guy, and he's past the second one. He's got some open space. Are they going to call him out of bounds?
Oh, they're going to call him out of bounds, but that is such a shame. Blazer with a great block. Ramirez turns the corner out. Even Cooper Hughes getting downfield from the offensive line position. Oh.
Yeah, they sealed off that outside lane. Mark able to just get to the outside there, but ran out of room. First down, though, at the 20. Mark Bishop still in. Going to get this one passed back to him. He's going to go to the outside. Makes again the first guy miss. This time he stays in and walks into the end zone. Garber putting up another 6 points here with 3:34 to go in the second quarter.
Mark is so smooth and quick when he runs that he pulled up, and I thought he stepped out of bounds again, but he just kind of cruised into the end zone there.
It definitely looked like he was going to be running out of room like we saw on this side, and he just made it look so effortless as he walked into the end zone. Again, good blocking by Garber. This is going to be their first 2-point attempt. We do not see that heavy formation you love, Sean.
I do love it. I do love it.
Number 13 last out there to get there. That's Cord Southwick for Garber.
Another freshman with some playing time in Cord.
Howard's going to take the snap. He's going to dump this one off. This one is completed and brought in for 2 points. That is
looks like
Nahara.
Yep.
Yeah, taking in the 2 points here. Garber now up 38-0 with 3:34 to go. We're 7 points away from the thing that shall not be named in a hot booth.
That's correct. I mentioned it earlier, and I really do think our coaches are, they're like everyone else. They want to, they don't want their kids out here as longer than they need to be. However, we're going to keep the safety in mind. We're already seeing, and I love it, by the way, we're seeing 3 or 4 freshmen already out on the field contributing, adding to this depth, which is what we're going to have to work on and continue to develop to get better throughout this year.
Yeah, that's invaluable experience for them their freshman year to get time here against Canton. As you mentioned, we got a lot of juniors on this team, but there are a few seniors that those are holes that are going to have to be filled, start next year. So might as well get those freshmen some time. So as a sophomore, maybe these are going to be impact players you're going to see here in Garber.
Well, and speaking of those seniors, Trenton Hoops, looks like he's ready to go, but they're going to be cautious with him having to fill that position as the kick goes off.
Kick is away. Nice deep kick here. Little Thunder with a couple of moves here. He's now running off to his right-hand side. Garber unable to close him down as he's got some space. Garber again unable to bring down Little Thunder. Finally, we get some hands on him, but unfortunately missed tackle. Little Thunder going to put points on the board for Canton. Just a stellar run back from Canton on that one. Garber several times had the opportunity to stop him and couldn't bring him down.
Yep, got to make those tackles. There's some young guys out there that are in position, just got to make the hit and finish it.
I think I will take the hit for the jinx here as I brought it up just beforehand. Parker is looking at me like, come on, man.
Well, let's get the stop here, keep it at 32. We see the bigger guys come in on the front line. Cooper Hughes now at defensive end. Jason Borland back at nose. Jackson Weibling back at end. And this goal line D. Nice job by Blazer. Oh, my goodness.
Just stuffed right there. Nowhere to go for Canton as Garber was all over that one.
Saw him set it up. He was cheating to that side, but his timing on the snap is what just really helped him out to make that tackle. Let's take a quick break. Just 3:14 left in the first half here on GarberWolverines.tv.
Technology Center.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010. Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items, located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over.
Garber is set to take this kickoff as we just watched Canton run back one of their own. Little thunder for Canton, just able to reverse course there. Garber not staying in their lanes, unable to bring him down. 6 points on the board for Canton as they kick this ball off. This one is going to go pretty deep here. Mark Bishop able to get his hands on this one. Looking to do the same thing here as he goes up the center, and he's going to have green grass in front of him, and a return. Welcomed back with a return, and we're back to square one here with 3:03 to go in the second quarter.
And that's why many teams do not kick to Mark Bishop. And we see it once again there. Celebration on the sideline as Dakota Martin cleans Colton Deeds' clock on the celebration.
When you do those kind of bump, you got to pick the right guy.
Yeah.
You can't pick a guy twice your size.
No, you don't want the center when you're a little guy. That was a bad choice.
Enjoy the spirit, though, as Garber's going to line up here for two. Juan Martinez out there. Going to go into the slot. Domingo Ramirez out wide. Seth Smith and number 13, Cord Southwick, also out there. This is a deep pass and caught in the corner. Mallory loves that connection with Ramirez.
Nice ball, too. Really nice ball. Deep corner. No one else could get to it. And you're right. He's finding comfort in Ramirez, finding comfort in Seth Smith that we saw earlier. And it's working out well.
Those are the two players that you mentioned that missed significant time last year. You've already talked a little bit about how important it is to have them back on the field as we start this season off, and they're immediately making an impact here.
They are, both those guys. Well, I say both in Mark Bishop and Domingo Ramirez only because they missed the whole season, but multiple guys going down at different times throughout the year. Those two guys that missed the whole year came back in basketball, showed some leadership there, came back and showed some leadership this summer in the weight room, showed it in passing league. And as juniors now, that's needed. And it's good to see them get comfortable and get aggressive on both ends of the ball because defensively those guys are important just as well in the defensive backfield.
They've been making plays on both sides of the ball here. Nahira is getting to line this kick up. Garber looking to fix what happened last time they were here to kick off. Nahira gets this one away. This is going to be short and quickly caught and quickly brought to the ground by Canton, number 28, Lucas Sessions.
It's frustrating, and I get it with all the short kicks, but those 2 minutes or less than that we just saw explains on both sides for both teams why you don't see a lot of deep kicks in 8-man football.
Yeah, one lane missed, and they're off to the races. Got some athletic gentlemen back there for those to return those if the ball gets them Both Little Thunder and Mark Bishop proven why 8-man is so hard if you miss a tackle or miss your lane. Canton is going to get underway. Eric Evans still at QB. Behind him is number 32, Landon Val. Canton, again, not doing a lot of passing despite the fact that they're down by 40 points with 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and we've got some early movement.
I think it's going to be defensive offsides. We've got some new linemen and defensive linemen in there. A couple of those freshmen are back in, and as Martinez and Mason Metcalf, defensive end. I'm not sure who it was. It could have been the nose also, but somebody was in the neutral zone.
Free 5 yards for Canton as this moves them up to the 50-yard line. Eric Evans is going to take the snap, hand this one off, and Garber just swarms number 32, Landon Val again for Canton, unable to get going anywhere. Tackled at the line of scrimmage. Ball's going to stay right here at, actually it looks like that might be a tackle for a loss based off of that spot.
Yeah, and once again, Blazer, the middle linebacker, filling that gap. Also, Nahara coming from, whether you want to call it a dual safety spot. Nahara filling up as well and in on the tackle.
Nahara is a sophomore, seeing significant time in this game, both offensively and defensively, making his presence known.
Nick's got a big heart. He's a little guy. He's got a big heart, and he had to play in some tough situations last year. He's only getting better for it.
Little Thunder for Canton is going to run this one forward. It is short of the first down here, so we'll have third and short here. Canton running onto that right side where Nahira was able to come up. We've got a couple of our more familiar guys coming in here in Weibling and Hughes.
Get the bigger line in. Still got Peyton Simic, one of our seniors, now in at safety as well, along with Nahara. And Deeds on this outside linebacker. Let's see if he'll step up and fill.
Low snap for Canton. Little Thunder able to, nope, sorry, that is Val, able to sneak through. Looks like this is going to be a first down for Canton. Those have been hard to come by for Canton this game.
They got me on the fake, too. I really thought they were throwing there. It was a quick handoff. He's a little guy up the middle, so I lost him, but really thought they were dropping back on that one. Good call by Canton.
Those free 5 yards that Garber gave them coming into play here. Able to get the first down. 1 minute and 2 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Ball is on the 43. Garber trying to eat up, or sorry, Canton's trying to eat up this clock, not to give Garber any extra time here before the half. Little Thunder is going to be met in the backfield, and an excellent job tackling is number 84, Seth Smith.
Seth on that outside linebacker. We talked about how they'll pull them up. He read that perfectly. As soon as that handoff was there, hit the gap hard.
And then held on. That was the important thing, because we saw that with Little Thunder on the kickoff return. He is a shifty individual, and if you don't take him down, he might be able to get past those other guys as well. So great job there by Seth, holding on, and the rest of the Garber guys closing that one down as well.
Canton content to just run one play with under 10 seconds left. We'll see if they even snap it. Looks like they will.
1 second left. The ball does get snapped. This one's handed off and quickly dealt with as Weibling in on the tackle to end the half here.
Unless we've got a flag. I'm not sure what the officials are blowing their whistle for, but that's the end of the first half, so we're going to go into the locker room. We'll be back after halftime. We'll probably come back and give you a little information, but we'll be back in just a moment on GarberWolverines.tv.
$50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
The Turquoise Boutique offers a wide variety of fashion, accessories, and gift items. We are located in downtown Enid at 101 North Grand Avenue. Check us out on Facebook, TTB VIP, for all of our newest arrivals. We love people, fashion, and the Wolverines.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010. Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items, located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling, come and see us.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
The Turquoise Boutique offers a wide variety of fashion, accessories, and gift items. We are located in downtown Enid at 101 North Grand Avenue. Check us out on Facebook, TTB VIP, for all of our newest arrivals. We love people, fashion, and the Wolverines.
Garber Co-op, serving the communities of Garber, Fairmont, and Covington, knows how important high school sports is to the community and is excited to help sponsor this contest. The Garber Co-op can help you with all of your grain, fertilizer, custom fertilized spread, feed, fuel, and propane needs. Visit the Garber Co-op today or call us at 580-863-2292. The Garber Co-op salutes all of the coaches, athletes, and cheerleaders who make the commitment to make high school sports great.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Brian Bishop was born and raised in Enid and has raised his incredible family in the area as well. His youngest boys attend Garber Public Schools, which of course makes him an avid supporter of all Garber Wolverines athletics. In addition to his diverse background, Brian has been blessed to serve in ministry for most of his adult life as well. He is now thrilled to have the opportunity to join Blevins & Co. Realty and serve the great people of Northwest Oklahoma with all of their real estate needs. So contact Brian Bishop today at 580-297-5010. Blazer Bling offers a huge selection of trendy and affordable styles, providing customers with the best shopping experiences since 2016. Stop by the store and check out the new fall items, located at 408 Main Street, Garber, Oklahoma. You can also shop our website at blazerbling.com or over on the app, available on Apple and Google. We offer fast and free shipping on all orders over $50. Blazer Bling. Come and see us.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Welcome back, Oklahoma football fans. Garber Wolverines on top of the home Canton Tigers, 46-6. I'm Nathan Perry. Sean Weibling joining me in the booth here for some color commentary as Garber is going to be kicking this ball off. We've got about a minute 10 before the start of the second half here. Just kind of recap in case we have anybody coming in here at halftime, maybe missed the first half. How is Garber ahead 46-6?
Well, they're doing it on a lot of different ways. First of all, the defense is really stepping up in Canton now. Canton's in a unique position as opposed to last year. New head coach, a lot of new faces on the field, so they're still trying to figure out what their game plan is on offense and defense. On the flip side of that, Garber is really relying on that experience. Those juniors and seniors, they started as freshmen and sophomore. They took their lumps. Now they're a little bit older, a little bit wiser, a little bit more mature, a little bit stronger, and all those things are coming together for them right now.
Some of the positives that we saw in the first half come from the trenches. Both the offensive line given a lot of time back there as Garber's been looking to pass the ball, and the defensive line just stuffing the rushing attack from Canton. Canton's only attempted a couple of passes. How much praise is there right now for the boys in the trench?
There should be a lot, because what they've done is, regardless of if they're making the play or not, they have freed up some gaps for those linebackers, and Trevin Blazer is hitting those gaps hard, untouched, multiple times. He's obviously leading the team in tackles from that position, but really, really, his play is based on how that front line draws attention. It's worked well for him tonight.
Garber trying to start with an advantage, an extra player on the field as Nahara is getting ready to kick this one off, and they caught that and got him off the field here. Nahara, squib kick right there. This is an open ball. Garber is going to bring this one in here as Nahara grabs his own kick. Canton unable to bring this one in. That was actually Canton's quarterback. Eric Evans unable to bring this one, the squib kick in.
Yep, got it off the shoulder, and that's what you're looking for on those onside kicks is just a little bit of contact, get downfield quickly, and Nahara did. Garber in a position. Let's see what they do offensively. They are going to have to leave that 1-0 line in, but we'll see what they do at some of those other positions with a 46-6 lead.
Eric Evans doing his best to keep Canton in this. Those are very tricky to be able to get. The football does not bounce like a basketball, and Eric Evans unable to bring that in. Good field position now for Garber. Ball being spot at the 46-yard line. Nahara's running into the huddle.
We're going to see a big change in your skill positions. Cooper Hughes, Dakota Martin at center, Jackson Weibling at guard. They're still in, but Aiden Johnson, freshman, comes in.
We got a switch at quarterback. High snap. This is Martinez. Juan Martinez unable to get something going after the high snap there.
Yep, couldn't get a handle on the snap. Handoff didn't go well, and Canton's defense is teeing off on them now. They know the ball's not going to get thrown with the freshman quarterback, so they're sending everyone.
Cord Southwick in there for Garber. Aiden Johnson's going to stay in at quarterback. Juan Martinez as the running back. Nahara out wide. Seth Smith staying in on the far side, I believe. Ball is snapped. We are going to see a pass here. This is caught. This has some potential here, as this one is nothing but grass, and we might get ourselves a quick Garber touchdown, 52-6.
Freshman to freshman there. Aiden Johnson with the pass. I said Canton didn't think they'd do it. They did. Hits Cord Southwick on the sideline. Great block by Nahara also.
Yeah, that's been key for Garber here is they're getting to that sideline and the blocks are being set.
And that's our final ball game. Once you get to 45 in the second half in 8-man football in Oklahoma, we're done. That touchdown makes a 46-point lead.
They gave us a little breather at halftime. Garber coming out here and closing this one down. It's going to finish at 52-6. Garber winning the away opener. It's a home game next week, Sean. What are we looking forward to there?
Homecoming is early this year. It had to happen, but we've got homecoming on Friday, so we'd love to see all the Garber fans out for that. Summit Christian coming to town. We went to Summit Christian last year in Broken Arrow. If you'll remember, had to change the game because of a flooded field, so we played on a city league field, but they're actually on their way out of 8-man. This will be their last season playing 8-man football, moving to 11 next year. So we'd love to see all the fans come out and cheer on your Wolverines. A great win tonight. On the road's always interesting. Playing week 0 means you only get one scrimmage. So that's always interesting, too. You think you've got things figured out, but there's an advantage to week 0 because you get the bye week later on in the year. The disadvantage is you're playing a little bit earlier than everybody else. So good to see the win. Good to see those older kids step up and prepare themselves for next week at home.
Freshman to freshman ending this game. We appreciate you tuning in. I'm Nathan Perry. That's Sean Weibling, principal for Garber. We'll be back next week at home for homecoming. This has been Garber's Wolverines TV.